So thank you, Margaret and Heather and Hussein, for all your kind words. Thank you, Nicola, for emceeing this event. Nicola, she's not just the MC of the event, she's the MC of my whole life, actually. Thank you, Jen Lyson, for running this campaign. Thank you, all of you, for being here tonight, and especially my dad, who surprised me for being here tonight. My name is Ben Chin, and I'm running for Mayor of Lewiston. We have been on the verge of our future for too long. The time is now for fresh ideas and new leadership that will enable us to realize our full potential. We can put the days of abandoned mills, abandoned storefronts, and abandoned apartment buildings behind us. Yes. Tonight, I would like to share the experiences that I've had that make me believe this really is possible and the vision for how we can do this together. My grandfather, as Margaret mentioned, was born the last child of a large family in a poor village in China. His family couldn't afford to raise him, so they sent him alone to America. He had no money, he spoke no English, and he probably entered the country illegally. Eventually, his school principal took him in and raised him as her own. That allowed him to graduate from college, to serve in World War II, to start a business, and I am here today as a result of that. I am here today because someone invested in my grandfather's life without asking him a single question about his immigration status. And as a mayor, I promise I will do the same for every resident of Lewiston. The second reason why I'm here today is because I got a scholarship to go to Bates College. And at the time, thank you. At the time, I planned on graduating, actually going to seminary. My faith is still the core of who I am and what I believe in. I'm on the vestry of Trinity Church. I'm on the board of the Jubilee Center. And it's led me to believe that the only way we love God is by loving our neighbor. Always. And the third and final reason why I'm here is because over 10 years ago, our former city administrator in Lewiston tried to displace over 800 people from their homes, putting a road through downtown. He told us it was a done deal. But instead of rolling over, a bunch of people got together in this very room and refused to take no for an answer. After a year, we won. That's what caused me to trade seminary for community organizing. And now, as I'm about to turn 30, I'm proud to say I've spent my entire adult life working with everyday people to make Lewiston and Maine a better place for everyone. So here's my vision. And anyone who dares call it impossible doesn't understand the power of the people who are in this room tonight. It starts with making sure that every senior can age with dignity. 6,000 people in Lewiston are over the age of 65. We have only 391 affordable senior-friendly public housing units. There's 100 people on that wait list. We need more and better housing options for seniors. We need to get the smartest people in America to come help us understand everything our town could do to make sure our seniors can age in place with dignity. But unfortunately, as many of us know, this is only the beginning of Lewiston's housing challenges. This long, cold winter, almost every week, I would hear someone new who didn't have heat in their apartment. One woman had water streaming from her pipes in her ceiling for over a month. Another had her baby in a room where plywood was a drafty substitute for a window. When I am mayor of Lewiston, corporate slumlords will not escape the law. Yep. I am tired of them using ownership and financing structures to dodge taxes, exploit the poor, and give our city a bad name. Big code violations around heat, hot water, pests, leaking pipes, and fire safety will result in big fines. It will no longer be cheaper to abandon your building than keep it up. There are plenty of people who are ready to do the right thing in Lewiston. We are closing down the Low Road, and if you're not on board, get out of town.
Yeah!
That's not enough either, because here's another little known fact about our city. Our schools are adding 100 students a year. That'll be over 1,000 students in the next 10 years. No other school district in the state is experiencing growth like this. Our biggest age cohort is people between the ages of 20 and 29. Our second biggest is children, 10 and under. Like the rest of Maine, we do face the challenge of aging, but we also have the opportunity of youth. Let's not miss this moment. Let's build world-class schools with well-paid teachers who can give every student the support that they need to meet their future with success. Yeah. I am so not afraid to say this is going to cost money, because the fact of the matter is we're leaving it on the table all over the place.
But we support you.
Because of an error in the state school funding formula, Lewiston has lost millions of dollars in federal Title I funding. Furthermore, we all know the state is required to cover 55% of the cost of public education. That's something the state has never done.
Right.
But 2 years ago, the governor found $500 million to pay back a debt to the hospitals simply because they demanded it over and over and over again. It's time Lewiston had a mayor just as unrelenting in the cause of our children's future.
Yes.
Finally, we need to create good jobs. And I want to be very clear, there aren't any shortcuts here. We're going to rebuild our economy one small business at a time. We should look at a municipal minimum wage that rises gradually over time to guarantee everyone in the city a living wage, good job. Yeah. We should look at what Rockland is doing with municipal-owned broadband to build a high-tech infrastructure to support 21st century small businesses. And we need to recognize that sometimes the best thing the city can do for small businesses is to just get the basics right. Parking, snow removal, and customer service at City Hall. That's the start of my vision, but leaders need to know how to listen and build a vision cooperatively. City Hall has gotten better with transparency and public process, but it's crazy to me that so long as I've lived in Lewiston, no one from the city has simply written me a letter asking me what I want for the future of our city. So I'm not going to wait to be elected to get that started. The first thing this campaign does is we're going to mail every single person in Lewiston a letter asking them what they want for the future of their city. If you have big ideas for our city that I didn't mention today, the next thing you're going to get an opportunity to do is to say that. So stick around. Everybody else is going to be getting a letter in the mail and a call. Volunteers are going to compile everybody's good ideas. And this summer, we're going to put forward a detailed policy platform and make this election about the big issues that will transform our city. Yeah. To be clear, Lewiston will always be a working class city of immigrants. Irish American, Franco-American, Somali-American, mixed-race Chinese-American like me, and whoever else is next. I am proud of my heritage. I am proud of my neighbor's heritage. I believe we can pull together. I believe our histories can be a source of strength and not division. We can make sure every senior ages with dignity. We can run corporate slumlords out of town. Lewiston may not be Maine's richest city, but we can be the city where every child grows up to have a real shot at the American dream. Yeah. None of this is possible without you. I need your votes. I need your time. I need your money. Please don't give until it hurts. Please give until it feels good. If you believe Lewiston's brightest days are ahead and not behind, join this campaign. If you believe energy and optimism can overcome status quo cynicism, join this campaign. If you believe the only way anything big gets done is when regular people get together and refuse to take no for an answer, join this campaign. Vote for me, vote for Lewiston, vote for our future.